Hello, my name is Tyler Skinner and I'm here to discuss with you two very important during reading strategies, a think aloud and note-taking strategies. A think aloud occurs when the teacher asks the class as a whole questions that he or she may be wondering, such as the main idea of the paragraph. A think aloud can also entertain other factual information, such as brainstorming about the title or seeing a cover art. As a teacher, point out that the first part of the article is the topic and causes the reader to become interested in reading more. Explain that this part of the article is sometimes called a hook because it hooks or grabs your interest. This can be done by asking questions or creating a picture in the reader's mind, such as 1,000 colorful gumballs. Point out signal words such as first because these can indicate a main idea or important information. With note-taking, explain that one way to read and comprehend what we read is to take notes. Brainstorm with your students. Why is it important to develop efficient and effective note-taking skills? One of the responses you may hear from your students is that it helps them remind themselves where important information is within the text. One effective way to take notes is to use the selective highlighting technique. A benefit of using this is that it helps us think more about what is important. It helps us decide if the information is important or just interesting. And you can always remember that short subtopics are easier to remember than looking at the complete text. It makes it easier to answer chapter questions, write a report, or study for a test. On the board is a math problem for a 4th grade or 5th grade class. I will show you how to use the think aloud and note-taking strategies in a 4th grade math class. For the very first thing you do is you read through the entire paragraph with your students. Ricardo and Sarah went to the pet shop. Pet shop is your hook. It gets the students motivated to read more about the paragraph. Sarah was able to see 3 puppies. While Sarah was petting the puppies, Ricardo went over to the fish tank. He counted a total of 25 fish. Ricardo went on to see the hamsters, and he counted a total of 10 hamsters sitting on the ground and 2 hamsters running in their play wheel. After petting the puppies, Sarah saw the kitten display. There were 4 window displays with 2 kittens in each window. She then noticed 2 bluebirds. Ricardo asked Sarah if she was ready to leave and go get ice cream. Now, after reading the entire paragraph, allow your students a couple of minutes to just analyze what was in the paragraph and remember about the paragraph. Then you can move on and answer the questions and read over the questions. Problem 1. How many animals total did Ricardo and Sarah see at the pet shop? Your students should see the key words within the sentence and know that it's an addition problem. So knowing that the information that it's asking is a total of animals that they saw at the pet shop. So rereading through the paragraph, we will use selective highlighting to help us decide what is important, what we need to know, so that we can answer these questions. To do this, I will use 3 different colors. Blue to underline pet shop, as well as Ricardo and Sarah because they went to the pet shop. Now, rereading through this, we will go through and mark information that is important for problem 1. To do this, I will use the yellow highlighter. Ricardo and Sarah went to the pet shop. Sarah was able to see 3 puppies. This is important information because it pertains to problem 1, because it notifies us how many animals she saw. While Sarah was petting the puppies, Ricardo went over to the fish tank. He counted a total of 25 fish. Once again, this is important information. Ricardo went on to see the hamsters and counted a total of 10 hamsters sitting on the ground and 2 hamsters running in their play wheel. After petting the puppies, Sarah saw the kitten display. There were 4 window displays with 2 kittens in each window. She then noticed 2 bluebirds. Ricardo asked Sarah if she was ready to leave and go get ice cream. The last sentence in this paragraph, to me, is not important for question number 1. So I will highlight through this with a pink or red marker so that it notifies me that it is not important information and I can disregard it. After highlighting the important information, I then go over and make a table for puppies, fish, hamsters, kittens, and birds. I then go throughout the paragraph, find information I believe is important to help me answer problem number 1, and put it in and organize my data to help me with my note-taking. This will help your students be able to go back to problem 1 and efficiently and effectively answer their problems. And with Think Aloud, you could also go back and work with your students and help them if they're having a little bit of difficulty. Because with the Think Aloud, it can go back to the pet shop or the puppies or the information because they might have trouble understanding why this information is not important. Thank you.